I'd like to start off with is like in my first introductory video is kind of how to tackle a task that might seem huge at first, but honestly, it's really just something big because it looks big from a distance. Almost like the journey of 1,000 steps really starts like one step at a time. So like when I returned back to work, back in corporate America, like I love what I do and I love working with people. Like I find it very fulfilling in service and being in service as a Christian man, but like working for a huge corporation really didn't fulfill me because I always saw my dad growing up working for corporate America, and he instilled in me, Reg, like you gotta like work for the company, you gotta put in your 15 to 30 years and then you can retire. But I always wanted more. And on the flip side, mom's like, the real American dream is being able to come here and do something on your own independently. And I've got like those two voices in my head. What I wanted to do more, I'm listening to dad, and dad's advice is amazing and it's great and it's sound. But there's always like my mom's voice talking to me too, saying like, have your own. And even though like working for corporate America financially is fulfilling and I still love what I do, I still wanted to do more. What I decided to do was just kind of create Reggie Buys. The reason for that is to kind of have the experience of having corporate America, which I already have and is already always dear in my heart, but have something on my own, have something for me. And being a dad, like you can't leave your kids like your corporate job. You can't leave like that legacy that you want to as a man to your kids, anything from corporate America. Like they give you great finances and give you like the great 401k and the benefits are amazing. And all that's great. But I wanted and had to have something on my own. So that kind of takes it back to Reggie Buys and like having real estate be something as a vehicle to help people out. What I really love to do is help people in distress situations. In distress situations could be like tax liens, foreclosures, people who are out of state, they just are tired of being landlords. In those tough situations, that's where I come in. And I'm able to help people and talk to people about the situation that they're in and always find like a win situation to where we can help each other out, help them get out of a tough situation, and really just kind of navigate those situations towards being independently free of a situation that, brings stress into lives and families. And that's why I love to be able to be someone that's kind of like the conduit to help people become independent of those stresses and worries, because the best way to have a blessing is to be that blessing for someone else. That's what really kind of spoke to me and had me create Reggie Buys, to where I can help people out of tough situations and also just kind of have that independent business for myself. It's been super fulfilling for me to do such a thing. One of my first deals that I wound up doing and helping people out was this great couple. They live out of state in Georgia, and they had this property that just really brought a lot of stress into their lives. When real estate is really supposed to be financially freeing, they were just in a situation where they had like people almost really wreck the house that they were landlording and helping them out, thinking that they're helping like kids friends out, and it's like these people really wrecked the whole house. I start talking to them and they're just like heartbroken in such a situation. It's just like, hey, look, what if we're able to work out a situation to where I can take this property off of your hands? And they're just like, well, really that would mean the world to us, because we want to be able to retire in peace. And in my mind, it's just like, you deserve it. You absolutely deserve to retire in peace and have that peace of mind. But, the property is here in Alabama, so out-of-state landlords is just one of the many situations that Reggie Buys to help out and put you in a situation to where it's just like, if we can come up with a win-win situation, would this make sense to you? Would this help you out? Like, how would you feel if we were able to get you out of that situation and take that stress off of your shoulders? So we wound up just kind of working out something that worked out for both sides. I feel fulfilled in that, and all I really want to do is find that next family or that next situation to help somebody else in, and hopefully that'll be able to make a difference. And the more I do it, the more experience I get. Of course, I'll share with you guys and help on my journey, because the journey of that 1,000 steps really begins with each step at a time. So I definitely will be coming back to you guys and sharing with you guys every victory that we have, and I'll definitely see you guys later.